Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt and I don't really know where our problems start today. We've clearly got problems, so that's always a good thing to start with saying. Power. Yes, I remember now. I promised that I would sort power out today. Whether that's true or not, whether that was just a sneaky lie from SeiferKatt, I don't know yet. Hopefully we figure that out fairly soon. Can we, like, turn those vents into the heating or something? That'd be nice. Turn the vents into heating, then turn that heat into good power. Good power, not bad power. None of that bad power shit, please. If the power is not fixed, I'll have to wear the cheating hat. Yeah, okay. That seems reasonable. If the power is not fixed today, I'm wearing the cheating hat for all of next stream. I can make that promise. Yeah, sure. So we've got a lot of solar collectors. What I think I also want to do... We also get these standard turbines. Maybe that's not a bad idea. Yeah, let's get a bunch of standard turbines together as well. Although we never made standard turbine ones, so I guess we need to do that as well. Well, that's pretty easy. Okay. So we're very much in danger of wearing a cheating hat. But the promise is on. But the power is not fixed, your factory isn't working. I mean, it's sort of working, it's just not working very well. Excuse me for sneezing directly into the microphone. It's the sort of person I am, though. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab these backup generators, and we're just going to put this over here, split this. Can we... No, it's fine. We'll split it like this. Okay. And that will give us the power of standard turbinenship. Turbinenship. Turbineship? Maybe. And then we're going to put standard turbine 2s next to it. This is where shit's really going to get wild. I don't know if that's actually going to work very well, but I prefer to do that here than anywhere else. So, honestly, I think the answer there is I don't care if this works. We're going to do it regardless. We're going to do it anyway. Because we don't want to do backup turbines anymore. We've got enough of those. We want standard turbines, which, for all intents and purposes, are very much the same thing, but that's okay. So what do we need? Capacitors, steel gears, aluminium sheeting. Okay. Aluminium sheeting is actually really easy because it comes through here occasionally. So we're just going to do that. No, that's not how we do this at all. It's quite the opposite of how we do anything, quite frankly. And honestly, I'm disappointed in myself. Nothing new really if you think about it. And that's going to be sad. I honestly don't care if you're sad, buddy. We're just going to grab some of those things back. Put those sheets in there. Grab those. I don't particularly want those wires anywhere. Just chuck those wires down. Awesome. Okay. Steel gear motor too. I mean, we need a bunch of stuff. That's alright. This is all for a good cause. Probably. One thing we also probably need is the well. I think we make wells. Do we not make wells? Who knows? Figure that out in the moment as well. Because if we do this properly, we don't need to build this anywhere near water. And that'd be good. We can just well it up. Although then I would need to worry about powering the well, and that could be dubious. Okay, let's not worry about that. Motor 2, pipe 2, capacitors. Capacitors are easy here. They're around here somewhere. Yep. Capacitors sorted out. Mostly. Not 100%, but closely sorted out. I know. Hang on, we've got like a. Yeah, put a power line there just to really show it who's boss. Oh yeah, I suppose we need to get those pipes there. So what else do we need? We need steel gears, pipe 2s, and motor 2s. Okay, motor 2s is going to be a pain, but that's life, I suppose. Although it doesn't have to be a pain, because see, if... Oh, you know what? This is a line that was being used, but if we were sneaky... aluminium broke again. Yeah, that happens all the time. I'm not worried about it. Nope, stop. Please stop. Okay, so we don't want that to come through. That's one way of fixing it. I needed some very clear way of picking up just one line, and it's like just pick up the entire belt. That's reasonable, I suppose. Not quite reasonable, but what we're going to do. Oops. Okay. Okay, put that through there, put that through there. Can't help but notice a couple of belts right there. They shouldn't be there. Just couldn't help but notice that. Okay, so that gets a little bit around the wrong way, but I'm sure it'll figure itself out. So that gets the motors there, but if we did a clever little thing right here, we did a little thing right here. I don't know what's going on with my voice there, but hey, I never really do. If we did something like this, there we go. Don't worry about the batteries; they'll sort their shit out eventually. I think we do need to put more things in the crap box though, because this is getting out of hand. Okay, we'll pick up that stuff later. Don't worry about it. So that is another thing done. So now all we need is steel gears, and we're good. Steel gears are easy. They're up here somewhere. Yeah, steel gears are easy. Probably the easiest thing in the world. Well, okay, no, not the easiest thing in the world. That is probably way underselling the easiest thing in the world. Okay, good. Now we've got a bunch of stuff at the end here that we don't really need, none of which are motors, which is a little concerning. Hello, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Are things being broken beyond repair? Absolutely. Wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, so motor 2s we really need to get sorted out one day, very soon. But things are coming along. That's what matters, I suppose. Oh, actually. Oh, never mind, I don't care that much. If we did this, I did this, then what we could do, oh, let's be sneaky. Let's do that. And that will produce my standard turbines. Now, how many standard turbines do we need is the real question, and the answer is some. Not really an answer, but it is close enough to true. And hello, Tara. How you doing? Okay, so that should hopefully do something in my life. At least it would if we had motor 2s, which we don't because we don't have the insulated wire. We don't have the insulated wire. If I had to take a guess, it's because of rubber. Why do I say that? Because it's always rubber. It's rubber. Excellent. So I was thinking about rubber today, right? Which is not a weird statement to make. Because the problem with rubber is we don't have enough styrene. But we made this section over here that just burns off the styrene, right? For the plastic. What if we just piped that styrene elsewhere? Like, you know, it would help, right? It wouldn't hurt. I don't know if it wouldn't hurt is really the argument I wanted to make, but it wouldn't hurt. Also, it appears that we've got a train jam. That's wonderful. I love to see that. Why do I have a train jam? Because you're in that, but you're in that. Interesting. That's almost like what we want to do is not have those lines connected. As you're going down and you're going up. Can't go up because someone's in that line. And they can't leave that line because it doesn't really help anything. I mean, it's the perfect storm, really. It's the perfect storm that will always happen. Which means the correct answer to deal with this Hey Dave, how you doing? I thought we weren't seeing you today. We got some good old train jam for you right here. Hey, awesome. Glad to hear it, man. Okay, so we're gonna put a chain signal there so that doesn't happen again quite like this in the future.
Butt kicking, for goodness!
Thank you very much for following Brickscopes, which by the way, that is my goal. How to get all the other icons show up next to the yellow alt button? The yellow alt button, you mean these icons? There's a little button here. They come up there. Oh, you mean like this? No, you're saying the yellow alt button. I assume he meant this button here, which is how you can move those around and you can choose where you have them and such. That's alright. Hey, thanks for the follow, man. If you got any questions, aside from that one there, which is absolutely fine, do feel free to ask. Thank you very much for the follow. That's alright, man. We all get confused sometimes. Okay, so that hopefully fixes this. And if it hasn't, that's a damn shame. Indeed you can. The little button up here, I don't know when you unlock it. It should just be there. Unless I've made some sort of interesting mistake. I don't think you need to unlock it. I think it's just, the button should just be there. Just very small. Yeah, some mods do add extra functions, that's true. Like for instance, rate calculator is there because I chose it to be there. Excuse me, what is this rail signal doing here? Crazy. Oh well. Bots, right? Bot's gonna bot. Hey, no worries, man. Always happy to help. It's like there's a million things that go on with Factorio and all of them don't make sense. Ah, wait, do you need to unlock blueprints before you can even click this button? Is that how it works? Huh. I never thought that was a thing. It's one of those things though, like I've played this game for so long, I don't know what the hell this thing works. Okay, so. So now my goal is to get the styrene. Yeah, also Brickscopes, what you're seeing here is not base Factorio, just so you know. So if a lot of this looks scary or terrifying, don't worry, this isn't base game. I just like to hurt myself. You know, it's a thing I like to do. So I need the benzene, I think. The benzene I require? I require additional benzene. Probably. No, they're all fine. So wait, there's no real reason for the shortage aside from the fact that it's slow. Okay. Looks cool, but you're not ready for that. Dude, I'm not even sure I'm ready for that, and I'm like 1,800 hours into playing Factorio. There's no... We don't judge here. Like, everyone plays the game at their own way, to their own abilities, and there is no, you know, shame in not being ready for bullshit Factory Town. Yeah, some people like to play the game with like other people's blueprints, and I've never understood that. Because I'm like, man, if I want to play other people's blueprints, what would I ever fix? I'd have nothing to fix, and that wouldn't be fun for me. But... Okay, so what's your shortage? Steam. Why do we have a shortage of steam? Shouldn't we have heaps of steam? We can always make additional steam. Making steam is actually very easy. Because what we could do, if we just need steam, right? We could just make steam. Because if we do something like... I haven't bought anything on the summer sale, actually. I thought about it, but it didn't happen. I did just spend a lot of money on a computer, so I guess I'm like, that's going to be my part where I get to make some sort of exception. Not exception, but like, I'm trying to reason it to myself. I got back into playing Dark Souls, and I'm like, oh, now that I'm playing sorry, not Dark Souls, Elden Ring. And now that I'm playing Elden Ring again, I'm like, I can't really rationalize buying another game right now. I'll get there, don't you worry, but not just yet. So I want to boil brine. Can I boil brine? Can't boil brine. I can boil fresh water though. But it does make... Oh, it's just regular water. There we go. This will do just fine. Horizon Zero Dawn. That's a good game. I haven't played it on PC. I played it on console. But yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn. Very good game. I really enjoyed it. Actually, can we reverse this heat exchanger, please? Just give me a swap. Give me a swapsy. Okay. So this isn't really for power so much as just create a bit of steam. And we've got the water, so we might as well do it, right? Oh, now it seems to be fine with steam. Well, that's absolutely fine diddly fine. Just when you get around to it, make some steam. I don't really care. It's mocking me now. I mean, it's mocking me quite a lot, but it's mocking me specifically now. Well, I hope you enjoy Horizon Zero Dawn, because I did enjoy it. The combat was good. It wasn't the best game. It did take a little while before I really started to truly appreciate it, but when I got into it, I was like, damn, this game's good. It did take me a little while. I'm not going to say it was like an immediate love this game, but I do think back on it fondly. Unlike God of War, which is amazing from start to finish. Speaking of games that were on PlayStation exclusive, never to come to PC, and then came to PC anyway, because hey, that's the way of the world. We might need more ethylene, actually. Which 2 console exclusive? Wasn't Gears of War always console exclusive? It wasn't it always like, I'll remember words in a moment. The first one was on PC. Oh. I didn't know that. Okay, so that's going to produce more rubber. That's good. My aluminium's broken again, the robot told me, and I figured that since it hasn't fixed itself, it's probably still broken. But this extra rubber, this will allow me to get some stuff done, potentially. So... Alright, well, enjoy your call. Hopefully it's a good one. We can probably actually dismantle this now, I think. I don't think this is doing anything for us. Yeah, that's fair. Wait, where's this iron supposed to go then? Put it all in there for now, please. That's great. That's good logic. I've really got to get rid of a bunch of the stuff in my inventory that I just will not use anytime soon. Power pole, connect that, just make it, give it some redundancy. Bauxite in there, damn it. What are you guys doing in Europe? I don't understand. You should stop. Getting scary over it. Okay, let's just chill out for a second and drop some of the stuff off. I don't know, food banks. If we do, oh dear, I don't know where that's going, but it probably shouldn't go there wherever it's going. Hey Solburn, welcome. What we're doing right now is actually not helping us do any of my power stuff. I just want to get this done a little bit better. Can you get interest at food banks? I mean, have you seen food? I'm always interested in food. Like, how are you not interested in food? Food is delicious. That's my #1 favorite thing about food. It's delicious. Unless it's not. In which case, you've got the wrong food. Ask Veldak, he knows delicious food. One thing I know about Veldak, he knows about food interest. Snot isn't delicious? I don't know, man. Speak for yourself. My snot's amazing. That was gross, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, we've got some 4 standard turbines. Excellent. So next we need to get the well. Well. Or we could just continue building next to a lake. I mean, this area probably looks absolutely ripe for laking. How are we going for heat over here? We actually need more heat boys. Okay. Go get more heat boys. I met the balls. What balls? Pray tell. Huge rolling balls. Are you talking about Are you talking about Elden Ring right now? The only thing I can think of that you could be talking about. Are you talking about Elden Ring? The rolling white dudes? I fought myself. I did fight myself, yep. I mean, there were the white things in the capital that sort of roll around. I haven't fought myself. Oh no, I did fight myself, sorry, but that's just a natural problem that I have. Geothermal power? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. I want those. I'll do everything in my power to get the geothermal power. Okay. We need to produce volcanic gas. Okay, well, later. Yeah, I fought Radan. That is a super fun fight. Panda was watching me fight that. She was getting super spooked whenever he'd launch himself at me. But yeah, it was a good fight. I enjoyed that one. Did I deal with all the summons? Oh yeah, absolutely. I wasn't doing it alone. Are you kidding me? You're overestimating me. Oh, wow. In this channel, SeiferKatt can't speak. You overestimate my abilities if you think I didn't do it with the summons. Mostly what I was doing is just getting the summons and going, go on lads, fight the man! Kill him! And there'll be a silver nickel in it for you if you come back alive! And then I'd whisper, they're not coming back alive. Also, I don't have a nickel for them, so if they come back, I'm in a little bit of trouble. Like, I don't even really understand what a nickel is. When I was in America, I had to ask the man what a nickel, like, how much a nickel was worth. That is actually a true story. I did have to do that. Because I needed to find 10 cents, and I didn't have a 10-cent piece. I only had a nickel. And I was like, is a nickel 10 cents? And he was like, yeah. I'm like, cool. Like, it was just the dumbest question I think he'd heard all day. He was just like, yeah, man, it's a nickel. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? I'm like, I don't know, man. We don't have this currency. 10 cent. Yeah, it's a Chinese company. Good point. Well, we have 10 cents a dime. I mean, I'd heard of the phrase nickel and diming. So I figured, like, I know how much a quarter is, because that's easy. It's a quarter of a dollar. But after that, I have no idea how any of that money works. So, like a nickel and dime, like a penny I know is 1. Nickel and dime, like I know that's 5 and 10, but I don't know in which order. Doesn't make sense. Ah, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Anyway. Where's my bricks? My bricks are over there. Oh, so nickel and dime is 5 and 10. Okay. Still, it doesn't say 5 and 10 on it, I don't think, and that was why it confused me. So I had to ask the man at Subway, like, how much is a dime? And he's like, a dime? Like, oh, man. I was asking at Subway, so that's on me. But yeah, currencies, right? You never realize how weird they are until you have to go to another country and realize you don't understand how the currencies work. And then, you know, like you go to, many registered operators don't understand math, don't know math. That is probably true. You know, and then you go to Canada and they're all about their loonies and toonies, and you're like, that, you know, oh, this is just for a loony, and you're like, what? It's for a what? And they're like, it's a loony, and then it's like, ah, you can get this for a toonie, and I'm like, what? Because I don't understand. We don't make enough carbon monoxide, it seems, probably because these aren't powered. I figured it out eventually. He speaks the ancient words. He shall be branded as a heretic. He knows the ancient words. Expel him. Drown him. He cannot be trusted. He is a witch. And not one of those fun Harry Potter ones. One of the ones that worship the devil. And then you're like, okay, well... Expelliarmus, you say? Oh shit. He knows the magic words. We're fucked, mate. I don't like to swear on stream, but I just think it's fun. While I was playing Elden Ring yesterday, I was doing the voice, my old man wizard voice, and Panda was very confused. Ah, I am the Archmagus. It's very similar to the voice I was just doing, actually, now that I think about it. Anyway, let's get some power going, eh? Eh? So, why is it always old codger? Why is it always old codger? That's a very good question. I love that one. So, how much heat does this produce? Let's just do a 4x4. This will produce enough for 3 megawatts. Okay. And combustion chamber, sorry, heat exchanger wise, these do 1 point something megawatts. Okay, so 1.8 megawatts, and this is doing what? How much again? I don't know, I forgot already. 3, okay. What if I just do this? Square? It's square. It's square. This thing's so square it's going to make a Final Fantasy if you're not careful. This thing's so square it knows Mickey Mouse. This thing's so square it released spirits within and it's got sold to Enix. That last one hurt a little bit actually. To be fair, that's a loony and a toonie. Wait, why are we not? Hey Glacier, how you doing? Where are my coils? I have unleashed the mortal coil! Oh god. My coils are broken. Who broke my coils? I broke my coils. I know the answer to that. It's always me. You had a good day. Double eyes smiley face. Alright. Tell me about it if you want. Or don't, you know. Just say I had a good day and you know what, I'm just going to be happy for you regardless. I can give you that. Day off from work. Oh man, good day. Went sailing, had a day off work. That does sound like a good day. I mean, I'm not sure about the sailing. And you won! Damn, the day just got better. And then what'd you have for dinner? Something good? Fast food! Ah, it just gets better! What a good day. Man, I'm happy for you. Congratulations on the win. What sort of sailing was it? Okay, so that should get all that back into order. Local bullshit race. Well, that's okay. As long as you win your local bullshit race. You know, it doesn't have to be like, oh, you won the America's Cup or anything like that. It's like, hey man, if you win your race, that it doesn't matter, you know? It matters to you. And those fools who didn't win, man, they just need to get better. I don't know why I'm just over here calling them fools. They did their best probably. I think we can probably upgrade that. Insert a 2. Yeah, I think that's going to help. And these were requiring additional heat pipes, which they'll be getting now. How many did you need? 200. Oh yeah, they're going to be a little while. That's okay. They'll build them real quick. You still need to wait for the official results. Oh, because handicaps. Well, that's okay. That's fair, I suppose. These things are all heating up. Oh, that's something. Okay, so that's all heating up now. Do I need a backup turbine too? Probably eventually, but not right now. Right now, it's not my biggest concern. Maybe we should go make some volcanic gas. That might be fun. We do need to make the wells before that. Okay. I feel like we made that last time. I just can't help but feel like we did make that. There's pump 2s. Oh. Well, actually, that's... Pump 2s and top-up valves. Those are two of the things. Those are two of my most favorite things. So if we were to split this and do this, we're only splitting it like that so that way it doesn't consume all of that thing and it has like a fair shot. We need to well. When all your opponents are behind you, you know you're doing a pretty good job. That seems reasonable. We need filters. Okay, so we've got those. We need... I just see these circles approach me. I'm like, ah, shit, the circles are here. They warned me this day would come. So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Circle's gonna chase you down. And they're gonna make you pay. How much do you actually have to pay, Circles? Probably like $7 and maybe a nickel, but how much is a nickel? I don't bloody know. Had this discussion already. Okay, stone bricks. Or a dime. Yeah, we also don't know how much a dime is, and Subway's not helping you. Thankfully, I had a friend with me who could actually tell me. Because the Subway person was just confused that anyone would not know the American currency system. I informed him the Queen would return. Dimes and forever, yeah. I informed him the Queen would return and she would subjugate his unruly ass. Which, by the way, I just want to say I am actually aware of that, but thank you. By the way, can I just say subjugate someone's unruly ass is not a great line. I probably shouldn't say it again. maybe I should. Does anyone need their unruly ass subjugated? I'm just asking on behalf of the Queen. If you're already a citizen of the Empire, your ass is already being subjugated by the Queen. You better like it. The value is stamped on them. Is it? Hang on. Is it really? Am I just that clueless? Well, I wrote dim, so that's not helping. Dime. It just says 1 dime. Everything I'm seeing just says 1 dime. Like, I'm supposed to know what a dime is. That's alright, no one does. Like, it's one of those things that they just... I anticipate, like, children everywhere in America understand the value of a dime, but I'm not a child in America, so it was very confusing to me. Like, we got rid of our 5-cent pieces, which I think is the nickel. Like, they just said, you know what? 1 and 2-cent pieces, get rid of them. And then, like, 20 years later, they were just like, you know what? 5-cent pieces, get rid of them too. So we just got rid of them all. Ah, it's on the nickel. Let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at that bad boy. Nickel piece. Okay, that's Nick Fury. That's not helpful. Nickel price. Okay, but I'm not looking for the price of nickel. Coin. There we go. 5 cents. It does say on the nickel. Okay, so I must have been looking at a dime then. That or I just can't read. We didn't think about that option, did we? Can SeiferKatt read? Find out at 6. You won't find out at 6 because he's not going to be there because he can't read. No, I found it. I got it in the end. Thank you, though. Wait, we don't need stone. We need filters. Okay. I'm dragging the wrong thing out. So we're going to clean the spaghetti a little bit because never have unclean spaghetti. It's a basic rule that I learnt in school. And if it rhymes, you know it's true. Okay, so filters are going down here, and then the filters just stop. You want pasta now? This happens in this factory. Everyone wants pasta. Look in the factory. Everyone wants pasta, but no one's willing to make pasta. And you're like, we just buy it from the shop. And I'm like they sell pasta in a shop. Wait, do they? Probably a pasta shop. Not tonight. Okay. Valid. Okay. So if we can zoop this over here. One of my friends is now playing Farming Simulator 2022. Godspeed. I really need to turn off friends alerts on Steam. I don't know why it defaults to that, but I've got to turn it off. But it is funny that he's playing Farming Simulator 2022. Like, what an absolute lad. I mean, it's not the worst thing that can pop up, you know. Someone is playing, you know, some hentai game. You're like, well, cool. And he's only playing it for 10 minutes. Don't want to ask. That's a shop. Do shops sell pasta? My goodness, there is a shop that sells pasta.
Butt kicking, for goodness!
Thank you for following Chrono. Welcome aboard. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, just enjoy. Okay, so we've confirmed that shops do actually sell pasta. So that's an achievement. We've done it, guys. We've learned something. Very proud of everyone today. And we as a group could do this. Now we gotta spaghetti some more. Oh, you know what? I was already spaghettiing this out. I just never actually finished connecting it. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So if we... Okay, yes, this is good. Ah, perfect. Perfect pasta every time. Throw it at a wall, it's done. You know what? That is an excellent question, Glacier, and I'm going to go ask my darling wife that question right now. I will be back in just a moment. Alright, what's going on here? Is it ducks? Are we seeing ducks? Yep, it's ducks. The ducks have returned. We were warned about the ducks, and now here they are. Yep, ducks. Alright. So I have asked Panda the question about what her favorite pasta shape is, and it's spirals, but she also does like macaroni. So there you go. I hope that is useful in your life somehow. I don't know how, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. So that's going to be my water pumps, which is super neat and cool. Now we've got to just make extractors. And then we can extract volcanic gas from fumaroles. Delicious. Just a fun way to waste points. I know, I know. Don't worry, I was joking. I didn't think, man, this is going to change Glacier's life. I unfortunately do not have a reward for changing someone's life. That's not something we've achieved yet. Maybe one day we'll have that reward, but I need to actually figure out how to affect someone's life in a meaningful way. You're back. What did you miss? Spaghetti, man. More spaghetti. You know how it is. All spaghetti all the time. Okay. Pennies are bastards. We don't even have pennies. Like I said, we got rid of our 1s, 2s, and 5-cent pieces. Paul sends his regards. Thanks, Paul. I appreciate that. I don't know who Paul is, so it just feels a lot like a work conversation. Where someone like asks me to send something to someone and I go, I don't know who that person is. And then I realize that person's been sitting beside me for like the last 3 weeks. But oh, Spaghetti Paul. I forgot all about Spaghetti Paul. Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, Spaghetti Paul! That's an old meme. That's a C-Block meme, isn't it? That guy loves spaghetti. Apparently my work computer is still on. Just a moment while I turn that off. Oops. I think America has a weird thing about it because America doesn't like rounding. What are you doing? Oh no, flies. Maybe Gimli got a mouse. Does Gimli hunt? You know what? I'll play that poll. That sounds like a fun one. But I'm going to do a third option. Okay, hang on. Will I allow bits for votes? No, that's not required on this one. Okay, there we go. There you go. I've added a third option because I was thinking about Spaghetti Paul now. And that happens when I think about Spaghetti Paul. You know what? I will answer that one. Yeah. Okay, I'm allowed to answer this one. I'm allowed to influence the votes. Or at least I say I am, and that's good enough. Okay, so that's steel sheets. We need relief valve and blocks. Now, do we even make the relief valve? That's the real question. We might not. So it's made out of auxiliary valves and iron wires. Okie dokie. And it's the brown one. Auxiliary valves are here. They go along there. Splits. I think we are making those. Okay, that's fine. We can make them, though. Turns out there's more than one type of pasta. We've messed up. Pasta is more complicated than I ever anticipated. Honestly, that shouldn't surprise me too much. I'm very small-minded about such things. Okay, your cat's probably not the biggest game hunter then, Dave. Okay, so we want the relief valve. Cool, and then we want to do this. Auxiliary valve. It's AUX, right? It is. Nice. Okay. So we are somewhat delayed building these. But they'll get there when they can. We had a cat that would only really want to go outside when it was raining. I think she didn't trust it. She was just like, I don't know what's going on out there, but I need to see it. Cats are weird. I think we can all agree on that much. And this comes from a guy who calls himself SeiferKatt, so, you know, I know what I'm talking about. Debatable. Cats. They are kind of stupid sometimes. And, they're kind of great for it. I remind everyone that I can't wait till cliff explosives get here, because I'm still hating the fact that I got no cliff explosives. So auxiliary valve comes up, goes around, goes across. Okay, we can probably bring it down now. We are out of underground pipes. Interesting. Sorry, belts. Are we there yet? No, we're not. No, we may never be there. There may be just a frame of mind. How much further? Not long actually. And then I think that makes my volcano. No, it doesn't. It just gets the relief valves. It doesn't get my bricks. Need bricks. We do that. Now my bricks. Okay, well, the poll is over. The winner is Cream Sauce with 2 votes. Tomato Sauce with 1 vote. No one voted. No one voted plain pasta, which is fair because Spaghetti Dave didn't vote. I do have bricks. Yes, I'm just trying to remember where they are. They're over here. No, they're not. That's steel. Where are bricks? Oh, I see them now. I see bricks. They're up here. Oh, I'm literally standing on them. Oh shit. Okay, so that was the end of bricks there. Okay, that's fine. Wait a second, I wanted to connect this into that. The important part of this is to remember what you were actually trying to do in the first place. Never be good at Guitar Hero until you know what you're doing. Oh god. I probably want to pick that up. What does Guitar Hero got to do with this? Absolutely nothing. Okay, feeling good about this so far though. We have made 0 of these. Yeah, it sounds about right. Yep, my bricks are flowing. Should be. Yeah, look at them. Look at them go. Go bricks! I'm not making a lot of bricks. I suppose I could make more. You know, let's make faster bricks. We just got to get a bit of furnace in there. That's not how anything works. I don't know what my plan there was, but... There we go, that should do it. And put the bricks back in there. That's alright. I don't really want these. The crucibles, I believe the crucibles? Yeah, I don't need crucibles right now. Okay. That's good. Now, there's no real reason for this to be slow. It's just taking its time. Oh, I see why. Okay, we gotta change that just a bit. Because if we continue doing what we're doing there, we'll never actually get anything made. Okay. That's why you should never take directly from the belt, he says, looking at something that's absolutely taken from the belt again. Yeah, but how often do you need electrolyzers, right? Yeah, it sort of did break stuff further down, but it should be... Oh. No way. Yeah, that's still wrong. Good point. That was more spaghetti. This or Sieve Block? I feel like this is more spaghetti. Sieve Block moved into trains, and the train... It was sort of train blocks of sorts, but this... This is sort of just organically growing outwards, whereas C Block, I could only build where I put stuff. Okay, so eventually that'll make my extractors. I can probably turn that off then. In the meantime, in the meme time rather, we should have been generating a lot of heat pipes. Now, as I said, if I don't get power at least somewhat sorted out today, I have to wear the cheating hat next stream. So I don't want to wear the cheating hat. Despite it being adorable, having a cool cat on it, I don't want to wear it. We've still got aluminium problems, don't we? Of course we do. What the shirt Seif? It's a good actually, good question. What is the shirt? I don't know. But I mean, the only way we can find out for sure is if we start the music by going do 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 do. What the shirt? All right. Cats explode. All right. Today's shirt is Miss Marvel shirt. It's Lightning Bolt. Miss Marvel show is still going on. Still very excited about it. I enjoyed it, despite all the changes it made from the comics. I'm still enjoying it. Just a big old lightning bolt. It's cool. Yeah, big lightning bolt shirt. Okay. Seems like aluminium's got to get sorted out, or we're gonna have problems. Now, why? Waiting a bit to pick up Disney Plus? That's okay. The not Flash, yeah. It's not a Flash shirt. Now if I take a guess, it's probably caustic. Caustic solution. Why do I say that? Because it's always caustic solution, and it is. Caustic solution again. That is always my problem. It's aluminium is dead. So just dumping that will fix it temporarily. But I do need a better way to fix it as a long-term thing. So now the caustic solution, yeah, it's still good. No worries. Because the problem is I have no real good way of getting rid of chlorine. Aluminium cannot. That's shut up. That is true. Aluminium certainly cannot. Maybe if aluminium is like, if chlorine is like even higher than 5,000, we just start ditching it. That's 55,000. That's a much higher number than I wanted to go. My plan for aluminium foiled, yeah. Yeah. Well done. Turning it back into brine is like one possible solution, but one day I'll get rid of chlorine in a better, more effective way, and that'll be a good day. Unfortunately, we're not there yet. That's the sand going away. Oh, I haven't seen the Weird Al foil video. I know the song you're talking about. It's the version of Loyal, I believe. I know the song you're talking about, I just don't know the video. Sorry, I meant Royals, not Loyal. That is actually not a bad way of getting rid of it as well. I just don't like the idea of just crushing things just to mineral dust. Seems just disrespectful. But then again, I suppose the numbers will get better as if we go out. We might just have to do that, right? Avoiding liquids is also disrespectful. No. I know, but gravel turns into mineral dust. You know, actually, just occurred to me. I don't think you can do flushing with the circuit network. I don't think that works that way. I think we're gonna need pipes for this though. We could always just crush this limestone into mineral dust, right? Thank you. I wasn't doing anything right then. Just interrupt me. It's fine. I don't mind. So limestone can be turned into crushed limestone. Can crushed limestone go to that, and stone goes to gravel, and gravel goes to mineral dust. So what we need is pipes. Yeah, I think flushing is not actually something they allow in the game. Like from what I've read anyway, it's just there's no valid way to do it. 100 is very small. How much work would it be to make a medium assembler by hand real quick? Two small assemblers. Okay. It's getting more complicated. Repair packs. Okay. Plastic and aluminium carbide. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it is. I don't think I've ever really had to deal with it quite as badly as this. Hardware mute on headsets is pretty important. I got one of them on mine. I mean, you sometimes see me pressing my ear, which is just because that's where the mute button is. So I can be talking and now you can. Why am I doing that? I don't really know. Did I need a reason? Probably. Bye. And just some aluminium sheets, which not actually the easiest thing to come by, would you believe? Can we all agree that the part of the conversation or Teams meeting where someone goes, "Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I was muted," that being like 90% of conversations being kind of a pain? 90% is of course an exaggeration, but it is annoying. Oh, sorry, I was on mute. Are you there? Are you there? Oh, sorry, I was on mute. You weren't there. Gotta fix that power. The noise small assemblers make while assembling a large assembler. Okay, well, it's a bit of a... But also, if you listen carefully, it's like, oh, those large assemblers think they're so much better than us because they're big. Oh, I'm a big assembler. You think you're so special? Well, I'm being me. They just bitch about them, honestly. That's just what they do. Don't know why, but they're always complaining. Actually, I do know why. Probably worth complaining about. Okay, so we're going to try and get rid of some of that hydrochloric acid in a different way. Now we've actually got a train that carries hydrochloric acid already, but quite frankly, this acid also needs to go. And this is stopping a large amount of production from working. So my hope is if we just pipe it, I'm gonna have to reset. I did some work. I don't know, how is your favorite cat? I did some work on it to see if I could get it, and other saves work, and everything else works, just that save is broken. And I don't quite know why, but it is well and truly broken, and that is... I don't know why it's broken, but I have to redo it, I suppose. So we're going to be starting a new a new Crusader Kings game on Sunday, and if that fails, we'll play something else. Yeah, the other saves work fine, just... So I would rather just start a new one, honestly. Tabletop simulator. Like what? What game are we talking about here? You mean like as a community thing? Know any good games? I know a lot of good... I know a couple of games. Could do. Could do. I'm not committing to it right now because I had not actually considered such a thing. But could do. How many of Heroes yesterday? I don't know that one. Okay, so that should be pumping some amount of acid through. I don't know all the games. I find it kind of humbling that you think I know all the games. I actually honestly have not been playing a lot of board games lately. But hey, did you enjoy it? That's the real question. You didn't enjoy it? Oh, that just got a lot sadder very quickly, didn't it? Aha! I played a game Seif didn't know. Did you like it? Not at all. I'm like, well, see, this is why Seif recommends good games. Or at least attempts to. Yeah, we're gonna turn that back up. Twixt. I feel like actually, hang on. Let's check those two games. Let's see if I do know them. Because now I'm just curious. Company of Heroes. Company of Heroes video game series. No, we're talking about a board game, aren't we? Ooh, I'd say something when it's a Kickstarter. Yeah. I've never been a big fan of Kickstarter games. Like I know some Kickstarter games are awesome. I'm not saying they aren't. Twixt. No, I haven't seen Twixt. Oh, whoa, what the hell is like wires and shit? That's interesting. Yeah, Kickstarter games are always interesting. Like, I'm not saying Kickstarter bad or anything like that, but what I'm saying is just a lot of the games are like there's just a lot of games that come out in Kickstarter where it's like, hey, we've got this great game, and they like make enough to supply the initial release, and then they just never make any more of it because it wasn't actually that popular and it never made it to retail. And I'm just like, so who cares? You know, I'll buy a game that came out on Kickstarter, like after, after it's out in a store where I can buy it, but I will not like go out of my way after that and be like, oh no, a game came out on Kickstarter, but it's not available anywhere. I'm like, if the game was good, it'll be available other places. And prove me wrong on that, because it's probably easy to do, but that's just how I feel at this exact moment. It's pegs and bridging, really easy to learn, very hard to master. Okay. The problem with Tabletop Simulator, and I like Tabletop Simulator, it's like a really great thing to do with friends when you know everyone, but if you don't know people, it's just kind of weird, because you sort of just gotta wait for people, and I have no patience, and I'm the worst. And I'm not the worst, I'm not impatient. You don't need to, like, flatter me, Dave. I know that's coming, you don't need to. I'm just joking. Most popular songs are shit. That is true. Yeah. You got that thing on copy paste, don't you? Well, thank you. I am mostly joking when I say that. Okay. So, by now, I imagine we've got... Fishing for a compliment. I really wasn't. Factorio is a crowdfunding game. That is a valid point. However, this is actually exactly my point. Factorio was a crowdfunded game, and now you can buy it on retail. Right? This was my point. I made it badly, but games that go on Kickstarter and everyone goes really excited because look at there's like 300 models in it, and wow, there's 18 factions, and the rule book is 300 pages long, and then it gets released to Kickstarter people, and then you never see it actually on shelves because that game's not going on shelves. Those games, typically, again, I'm speaking very generally, not great games. But it's the games that are like, I mean, I've got games on my shelf that were kickstarted as well. Like, for instance, I know Scoville up there was kickstarted. I know Chicken Caesar, which is here somewhere, was kickstarted. Like, I've got games that were kickstarted, but they also released to stores. And those games, you know, they had a product, they made a product, and then they kept making the product because it was good. But yeah, and so if, for instance, Factorio came out as a Kickstarter game, and then you could, if you didn't get it in that month and you'll never see it again, does it matter? Now, I mean, call me wrong if you want. As the first release of a game should be small and focused, yes, but if it doesn't even make it past that, then, who cares, right? Okay, it hasn't made any because it didn't have the inserters for it. And I'm speaking very generally here, and as I said you're allowed to call me wrong. You have called me wrong. That's fine. Everyone's allowed their opinion. Limit chest. Thank you. Well done. Dude, I found your car. Yes! Thank you. Oh, okay, sorry. I'm not allowed an opinion. Everyone else is. That's fair. That's fair. I get that for streaming. Okay, so now what we can do is we can make some of this gassy boys. Oh, with new wind powers. Ooh, wind power, eh? I mean, probably gonna have problems, but hey, I'll take it. I just need my gassy boy. What am I even doing with this fumuric gas or fume? Have I worked on power yet? No, not at all. I'm going the right way around wearing a hat for a stream. I'll give you that much. Now I assume this goes right here. I wonder if I can we put another one down? No. Okay, well we're working towards geothermal power. It sucks that we've built over those ones, but that's okay. You know what? I don't really want this. The whole purpose of this is just to... Oh, we can just vent it. Really? So we're just going to... This is probably wasteful. Does that count? It does count, great. So we're just going to mine this gas and just vent it immediately. That's okay. I don't really care for it. I just want to get this checkpoint done. What is this gas even for? Volcanic gas. I know a few things about volcanic gas, if you know what I mean. Okay, so it makes better climate samples. Sure. It makes boric acid. Volcanic ass. I know a lot about that too. That's a different story. So what does boric acid use? Sorry. The other time I did say ass, a gas used for. Used for boron. That's going to make sense. Anda knows everything. Don't be a moron. Get some boron. But the important thing I think that we can all see that it does actually turn into is sulfuric acid. Oh, sorry, sulfur dioxide, which I assume is sulfuric acid. Yes, it is. The sulfuric acid is used to make 32 things. Shit. Okay, that's fine. He says it's fine, but it does not sound like it's fine, does it? It sounds like he's in pain. More. More complex. Without a doubt. This is definitely more complex. That's okay. We can get volcanic gas. So we'll get this gas, we'll get that gas, and we'll find some more gas later. Wubba lubba dub dub. Yeah. Just to let me know, pies is 10 times this. Oh, yeah. So this is just a practice run, really, if you think about it that way. Wubba lubba dub dub, indeed. I've seen enough Rick and Morty to know what the hell that's supposed to mean. You're playing pie. So we're just going to let this go for a while, and then we can start researching other things, I suppose. The P in pie stands for pain. Does this just mean... I thought it meant something a little bit more than just I'm in pain. Like, doesn't it mean like I'm in pain, help me, or something like that? Oh, what are you doing? Maybe I haven't watched enough Rick and Morty. Maybe I've actually watched the exact right amount, because I don't really want to go back to that show. The P in pie is pain, and why am I doing this myself? Okay, that's reasonable. Yeah, I don't really want that volcano to just be completely wasted. That volcano gas to just keeping wasted. So we're just going to run to this power pole to show the world who's boss and know that it's me. Okay. That's going to help. Oh, actually, when we get to this, that's going to help a great deal as well. Use RSO to scene. Oh yeah, is that for pi? That makes sense. Oh, it appears we've used up all my limestone. But now we've got more limestone. Go us. Last mod you did was C block, took you 1.5 hours to finish. Yeah, that's fair. C block is a long mod. Yeah, we've got AoE miners. Well, we haven't actually used them much, but we've placed some. We haven't really put them out though. I loved C block. C block was wonderful. I've played C block twice. Oh yeah, research train. Although this, I understand what you now mean by that, Dave. So this is just the initial research. Like the first research, this is like the second tier of it. So it's a little bit more efficient, resource efficient. I am the lime god. I am the god of limes. Speak to me and you may be granted limes. You probably will not, but you might be granted limes if you are worthy. Twice masochist. I don't think so. The first time it took me about 500 hours. Second time it took me about 250 hours. So I reckon if I was to play it a third time, it'd probably take me 125 hours. By that logic, how long until I get it done in 5 minutes? Someone want to do the maths? How many times must I play C block before I can do it in 5 minutes if I halve it every time? Will I do space exploration when this is finished? No, I don't want to do space exploration again. At least not this anytime soon. I'd be more likely to do C block again, honestly, than space exploration. I know space exploration just recently had an update, but I've done it. I'm not in a hurry to do it again. Like, I only did it last year. Seif blockers are stable, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, well, I do. Oh, sorry, when space exploration is finished. Oh, sorry, I misunderstood what you meant. Misinterpreted, rather. Good. Yes. Um... Yeah, I love space exploration. I mean, sorry, C block. It's just very chill. Nothing goes wrong in C block. You know, you just keep playing and eventually you'll get somewhere. I still haven't visited the map's edge in vanilla. I haven't done that, you're right. Would you like me to apologize for it? Because I'm not gonna. That's fine, you don't need to reach the edge. I mean, you don't need to reach the edge, and if you couldn't get into C block, that's fine. Like, no begrudging you on that. Like, didn't like it? That's okay. You don't have to. What we're going to do, we're going to have a upper priority this way. And then if it starts filling up, that's probably enough actually. There we go, and that gets rid of some mineral dust. Should it be required? And if it's not required, then it won't. Problem solved. Yeah. Now at the moment the dust is all going that way because it's going into research, which is probably not great for my hydrochloric acid that I really need to get away from. That's probably fine actually. And this train should be slowly filling up with aluminium. Go on. We're waiting. It's probably doing it. I don't know. Do I trust it? No. Absolutely not. Okay, so we're just going to put this limestone in here just real quick, just so I don't carry it around. I already carry too much crap with me. I don't need to carry more. For some reason, the end theme of Haruhi Suzumiya came into my head. I don't know why, but now it's there. Don't know why. I don't know why I even had to tell you that, but you know what? You need to enjoy this that's going on. Not really, I'm not going to play it or anything. Absolute anime staple for a while. Why are we not getting a lot of caustic acid? Oh, sorry, caustic solution. Where's my caustic solution at? Like, I can't help but think, when I think, like, I'm just thinking about old anime now. When I think of the melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, like, all I can think about is just that really shit episode series where they were like, hey, let's just do the same 8 episodes over and over again. I don't know why they did that. Like, I know that was probably, it was like in the original like story, but didn't make it any better. Endless 8, that's the one. Man, if Endless 8, right? This is what a fluid bus is for. No! Like, Endless 8 was terrible. Okay. The plan is we're going to make the hydrochloric acid over here. The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. For the second season, they basically did the same episode 8 times in a row. Like, there was like 2 parts that were interesting where they said, hey, this is how many times you guys have looped. That was about the only part that was interesting, and even then, just because the number would rise like astronomically for. The logic was me trying to make sure I have enough caustic solution and that gets rid of the hydrochloric acid. It hasn't really worked out that way. So, nothing good. The hope is that the hydrochloric acid that's being produced will sort. Yeah, I just saw that, thank you. So what's it for? Honestly, the answer is bad decision making. It's okay. Let's see if we can. You know what? None of the power's been created because we can't, because aluminium is the problem. Aluminium is always the problem. Chlorine is hard to disappear. That is true. We'll get rid of it soon. I understand. Okay, so I really wanted there to be more than 3,700, but quite frankly, I can't wait any longer. Just go. Just go! Just go! That's alright. I'm not exactly here for like a rich, authentic chemistry experience. Some people might be though. What? Chlorine is like one of the staples of life. Why they put it in swimming pools, right? Okay, that really didn't help as much. Oh, of course, because we're going to be making aluminium soon. Okay, that's fine. You're a chlorine life form. Exactly. Some of us are. And no discrimination on chlorine life forms here. It's not one of the things I've got a tag for, of course, but thought it was kind of implicit. Implicit's a good word, though. I just want to say that. No one was saying it wasn't, but... Sodium chloride. Oh, yeah, man. Sodium chloride. What absolute... What a good dude. Anyway. We should be getting... a lot more aluminium coming through now. How's rubber going, I wonder? Hopefully rubber's going well. Power's not going great, but that's okay. We'll get there. He says hesitantly. Rubber's fine for now. Here comes, oh dear, oh dear, oh no. Oh, that doesn't help. Shit, crap, no, Well, the good news is this is going to fix that problem, but... Okay, I know how to fix this problem for future. Half-belt punishment! Like true life, full life consequences. One day, John Freeman, Gordon Freeman's brother, was in office. I can't give you my license, officer, because you are a headcrab zombie. God, I love that video. I mean, the short story is also pretty good, but... if you don't know what I'm talking about, just go Google full life consequences in YouTube and just enjoy a dumb piece of video. I didn't play, what was it? Alex? No, because I don't have a VR headset. And I'm honestly not convinced that VR is real. I'll rephrase that. I know it's both real and not real. I don't believe it's a technology that's really going to go too far, and I don't really want to spend that sort of money. Yeah, I know. It's the whole... Shut! I saw that. I saw that coming, and I'm just like, let's see if I can cut it off at the pass. No. No, I couldn't. Play Factorio in a sand pit outside. Man, that would mean going outside. I try to avoid that whenever possible. Okay, so this is going to get us a lot of aluminium, which is good. Which will hopefully give us things that we can start making power from. Let me guess, I needed something for my combustion chambers. No, it's not combustion chambers, I need heat exchangers, which I have. Cool. Let's do 5 of those and 5 of those. Big umbrella. Got a big umbrella, it's real big. Really big umbrella, actually. I literally couldn't believe how big that umbrella was when I saw it. You know what we could do? Let's just make this bigger. Okay. So that's going to use more aluminium, which is good. And it's still broken a little bit, isn't it? Okay, it'll fix itself soon, hopefully. Probably won't actually. It's probably pretty broken actually. Oh, now we're running out of granite again. That's weird. I thought we had granite under control. Wait, what? Why do we have no carbon dioxide? That's just air filters. Excuse me? How do we not have carbon dioxide? It's literally in the air. Oh, it's probably because the amount of science that we're making at the moment. Okay. Okay, so that should help. Or it better help. Or else there'll be heck to pay. Sorry to use some bad words there, but I think we all understand why I'm saying them. Yeah, I think it's because these things just do not make enough air. Be fine now. It'll just take a little bit to rectify itself and it'll be good again. Does that make enough carbon dioxide? No. No, it doesn't. Oh, well. Maybe we should make more carbon dioxide, eh? I reckon. And then we just burn off that nitrogen. Power it up. Power it up. But the thing is, this is still not really getting us more power. Like, we're talking a big game about power, but we're not actually making power. We just like talking about power. We're like a really shitty dictator. Okay, but it is looking a lot better, but it'll crap out soon. The dictator is a potato shaped like a... he's a dictator. Haha, that's a good joke. Sadly, the people under his regime are not able to say the same thing. It's like a type of bird or a... No, it's an antelope. That's right. Yes. Well, it looks like the opposite of an antelope, I would assume. Like, that's the logical assumption, right? Maybe it just doesn't lope. Yeah, how much power is this actually going to produce? 12 megawatts. 12 megawatts is not a lot of power, honestly. Really not. We could do another line. But I mean, it's not... I mean, it doesn't go from 12 megawatts to like 300 megawatts just doing this, does it? Like, ooh, congratulations, you added like 2 more megawatts. Wow, everyone's impressed. No one's impressed. That got really sad very quickly, didn't it? No one's impressed. Uh, lines, power. We'll get them sorted out in a moment, don't you worry. Okay, so that is going to produce... I really wish I'd put them together, 3.6. So 14... So if we build 4 of those... Tried heated water. Like it's just the thing you do. Actually, wait, that's so wrong, and it's so stupid that I get that wrong. It's like that. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so that's going to produce some amount of power. Not really that much, but it'll produce some. And then we need our heat exchangers, oh, sorry, our heat pipes, which it looks like we built all those like 1 notch too far out. And now we're going to rebuild it all right against the edge. Okay. Then we need seawater intake. I don't know exactly how much seawater we need. That's probably going to be the thing we figure out next. Tried heated water. For what, Mahalik? Like it's just a thing you did, or? We are missing a heat exchanger. It's a regular one, I'd imagine. Okay, so... how much water does this need? It needs 36k per minute. Yes, it is. Well, wait, actually. Exactly? That's exactly right. Okay, great. And that side is seawater. And we're going to pump it. Pump it. And we'll do some pylons here as well, I think. Okay. We are considering powering everything now. We don't have any of these cool chunky boys. Actually, it generates... my max output is 2.5. Do we need new heat exchangers? Don't die while you're away. I'll try not to, Veldak. Thank you. Your concern. How much does that output? Per second. 470. Ah. So this... sorry for the fact it doesn't quite fit. So really, one of these, kind of how this goes. You just don't want to miss it. Wow, so rude. And what we could do as well is just put a tank here. A tank here, so that way it just gets a bit more steam should it... Right, okay, so fluid ingredients, got a shortage of fluids. Do we? Yeah, of course, because we have connected them. And in a brief time we... Oh, we need to get rid of the wastewater as well, of course. Okay, but that's sort of generating power, I suppose. Not right now because the wind turbines are doing fine, but that's why you have these. What I could do is this. Yeah, the bases are looking like they're going to get pretty big here. Okay, so lots of steam generated. I mean, we've only generated like 12 more megawatts of power here, which, quite frankly, is not nearly enough. 50 megawatts of power at peak. Do I have one-way valves by any chance? I do not. What I might do... So as auxiliary valves, they're doing this. So this is like, we don't need this much power. And then we just chuck it on over here. They shouldn't be. No, everything's all connected. Oh, wait, you mean up here? No, we're all connected. We're all vaguely connected up here. I think the only difference is we could probably chuck a little bit more power into it through... We need a few more turbines. Top 2. Oh, there. Oh, shit. No. Don't know what you're talking about. I'd appreciate it if you stopped being so rude. Yes. You weren't being rude, of course. I'm just joking. We don't need that. Now what we could do is just add like a few more heat exchangers just to... Okay, so they turn on. And they're generating 15 megawatts of power right now. These only run when temperature is 165 degrees. It looks like it's about to not be 165 degrees, which is going to be problematic. I'm going to add a little bit more power. Just so that way it just retains its heat just a bit better. If I do this... No, I would rather it be at 20. 20 is fine. The important thing to note is these stand turbines are doing a pretty decent job for the moment. I wouldn't say I've gone so far as I've fixed power. I think that would be an overambitious thing to say, should we say. But I do think we've made some progress. Alright, so while that's been going, we can make solar power very soon as well. That'll probably help out. Oh, and we can also equip them, which is neat. When do we get... When do we get accumulators? Or whatever they're called. Grid batteries. They are still quite some time away. I think. Yeah, grid batteries are quite some time away, so we're not going to worry too much about that. The good news is it does look like this is gathering aluminium. Albeit far too slowly for my desires. But that's okay, because we are... I mean, do we go to Wind Power 2 next? Do we upgrade all these things? We would need steel and concrete. We start considering concrete. We do. Or do we start making these modules? Modules could be very good as well, actually. In fact, I feel like this was pulled apart just so I could make green wires. So let's do that. Okay, so that puts me like a step closer in the right direction. Green wires created. Efficiency module and haste module, okay. They need logic circuits, memory circuits, and arithmetic circuits, okay. And do they need to be in smalls? They need to be in smalls, okay. what I'm going to do for now... Do we need green wires a lot? No, you know what? Green wires are super easy to make. I don't care. We'll just do that. Arithmetic. First off, that's been done wrong. Now, I know this is not going to be a long-term solution, and for that I don't really care. Then I also need logic circuits, which are here. I'm going to split. Like I've broken the most basic rule of factory building. Build bigger than you're supposed to. Build this very compressed. Yeah, it's okay. We'll figure it out. There we go. That'll work. That's the one with the arithmetic. That's the one with the logic. I don't really care too much about that one. I care more about this one. Limit that one to 1. Limit that one to, I don't know, 3. And that'll allow me to make yield modules, which actually all of a sudden... No, you know what? We're not going to build those here. We're going to build those further south. See how this is going to go very wrong very quickly. Let's expand on what I'm building. Metal belts, yellow. Yeah, it's fine. We're going to need more. I can see that immediately. Green's on that side. Okay. We'll shift all those things around in a moment. Don't worry about it. That looks good. That looks good. Okay, so we're taking the very rare lesson of trying not to anger future Seif. I know, usually I don't care, but I think today, let's not try and piss my future self off. Future Seif off, rather. I know it's fun. I know it's entertaining, but let's not do it today. Let's try to have something that Seif doesn't think about later and goes, why did I build it this way? This could have been done so much better. It's like an idiot built it. It's like, no, a genius built it. Someone who thought about the future Seif. It's still going to be probably too small, but that's okay. It's better than what it could have been. Future Seif is a god. Future Seif is a vengeful, vicious lord. That is true. He kills everyone who came before him. He does not leave prisoners. He kills everyone that came before him. He does not have remorse. That also does not work that way, but that's okay. I don't really like using constant combinators usually. I think we can ditch those. At least arithmetic combinators are useful every now and then to me. Hey, we completed technology. Go me. We'll do 4 stacks of each. Okay. Modules have started. Aluminium broke again. Why? It looked like it broke again. What, did we have a power problem? Like standard turbines just collapsed. Caustic solution, not a lot of it. Okay. Do we have just like a bunch of hydrochloric acid in here? We do. I think I already know what's wrong. Are these full? Yeah, these are full. Yeah, right. It's honestly, I don't know what I was expecting. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Actually, what I wasn't expecting is a pipe full of sludge. The sludge has nowhere to go. Oh, wait. The wastewater is doing its best, but there's more wastewater than we can handle right now. Okay. Not just dump sludge, can you? I don't think you can. Okay, but that's getting rid of the sludge now. You know what, just to be on the safe... Oh, actually, no, now we're running out of seawater. Yeah, that sounds alright. How much seawater do you guys need? Materials per minute. You actually... Seawater... 3... Still not quite enough, actually. Wow, you really need a lot of seawater. Okay, dump as much wastewater as we can. The sludge being removed will probably help out. You miss your sludge factory? I mean, I think all of us in our own way miss our sludge factory. You gave up and stored millions of sludge. What? Why? You must never give up on the sludge, or the sludge will give up on you. You're better than that. Probably. You know, I kind of undermined my point when I said probably there. I accept that. Be a tidy Kiwi. Pollute the ocean. Okay. At which point was what winning was? Not yet. It's coming closer. It's coming closer. Oh wow, that's gonna be a huge difference. Actually, not too difficult to make either. Hey Wes, how you doing? Yeah, we're getting closer to seawater intake 2. The mask has been donned as per Wes's request. Okay, you know what? I'm just getting frustrated that Steam is doing something right now, so I need to stop it. Stop telling me whenever someone's playing a game, because clearly someone does not want to play the game that they're playing. Interface. Nope. Just don't tell me when people are playing stuff I don't care. Where the hell is that button? Is it in Friends? Where's the button that tells you where to stop having people say, I'm playing a game? Notifications, there we go. When a friend join, oh, there we go. Yeah. Good, that probably will fix it. Okay, sludge, resolved. That's good. Now that means we should be getting rid of the acid a little bit better now. Not really, actually. Do I use OBS? I do use OBS. Why? Seems to work well enough. Nice! It's giving payments on bills. That's pretty good. That's a good time. Yeah, I tend to set up one for each game. What do you mean draining resources? What resources are draining? I tend to delete ones for games as I keep going though. So if it is actually like holding on something, it... Oh, does it? Yeah, interesting, I didn't know that. You had 80 games. Yeah, I remove them a lot. I've at the moment got 3. And one of those can probably be removed. Sorry. That is not how you drink water, people. Yeah, okay. That's alright. OBS can do what it does. I don't trust it to capture foreground screen. I think it's gonna, like, capture stuff that I don't want the world to see, like my OnlyFans or something like that. I do like that joke, but someone's gonna take me seriously on it one day. I did joke to Panda that I should actually set up an OnlyFans, but still not, like, not use it for what some people use it for, but just use it to be like, hey, I don't use Patreon. Subscribe to my OnlyFans. And I kind of want to do that because you can do that. But at the same time, I kind of don't want to do that. For what I feel are obvious reasons. Weird. Oh wait, did I just break something? I think so. Alternatively, just set up a Patreon. Yeah, that's a valid point as well. I could just do that, right? But is it as funny? Then again, it's not trying to be funny. So, I mean, it's like I was reading on, I don't remember what I was reading. It was something on Reddit, you know, as we all do. And it was like, hey, my partner wants to put on his CV, like, in skills, Jedi Knight. Many fans could be you wearing a mask, eating toast. People might enjoy it. Yeah, that's weird, though. But anyway, yeah, the person was like, yeah, my partner wants to put Jedi Knight on his thing because he, like, enjoys doing lightsaber fighting. That sort of thing. It's like, is this a stupid thing? And everyone's like, yeah, it's the dumbest thing to put on a CV. Why would you put Jedi Knight on a CV? Like, no one's going to take you seriously. At the very least, they might call you and be like, what are you on about, buddy? But that's not really what you want. Okay, okay, okay. This is exciting. What if I should go find more geothermals? Geothermals is the same as like these volcanic plants, right? What's that? It's a bell just sitting there. If you're applying for a job at Disney theme park, put it on. Absolutely, yes, but you wouldn't put it in, like, on your resume as like doing something that is not entertainment based. Yeah, exactly. If you're like, I would be a fine accountant in your office. Also, I'm a Jedi Knight. It'd be like, we don't really need Jedi Knights in our accounting office. Very rarely do we get Sith attacks. It just doesn't happen. We're an accounting firm. However, like, back in the day, like, I don't know why I did this, but like, just because the accounts are kind of weird. That is true. I needed to put interests down. I didn't have a lot of interests. One could argue I still don't, but it's not the point. And so one of the groups I belong to, so one of the groups I belonged to was the local Dungeons and Dragons Club, which had a better name than that. So that's something. And I put that down on my CV, and they just look like, you know, they're like, oh yeah, sure, everything's good, everything's great. And what's this club you belong to? I've never heard of that. And I'm like, yeah, it's like the local role-playing club. And like, oh, what's that about? And I spun it in a way that it sounded more like a group activity where you sort of have to lead a group. And they're actually pretty impressed by that. I did end up getting that job, so that's something. To be fair, I think that job was rigged. I think I was always getting a job regardless. But it's not the point. The point is, I brought up D&D and I got a job. The more I think about that story, the less actually valuable it was. But that's okay. Not the point. The point is I'm awesome. could do that. That's funny. That's funny, Spee. I like that a lot. Alright, so with this aluminium coming through, at least for a short time, we really do need to speed up aluminium, I think. I mean, is there a way to make aluminium soon that isn't using caustic acid? That's the problem we're having. Nope, caustic solution is always a problem. Okay, so I always need caustic solution, no matter what I do. So I really do need to get that shit under control. I get a lot of refunds with titles like that. Yeah, well, yeah. Again, as Maholic says, just set up a Patreon. Like, why make things more complicated than they have to be? I mean, okay, there's an answer to that. Why make things more complicated than they have to be? Have you seen this factory? But yeah, why make things more complicated than they have to be? No one's going to appreciate the joke. The only people who are going to appreciate the joke is me. And honestly, let's be honest, I'm probably not subbing to my own Patreon or OnlyFans. Sorry, just saying OnlyFans is so funny. Like, I'm not that... I don't know what I expected, but the crickets seemed reasonable. Goodness. Sometimes I do things just to amuse myself. Panda says I should really stop doing that because it usually involves hurting myself as well. But you know, going back to that idea, Spee, you are correct. This would do quite well. Hey, it's my OnlyFans account. It's OnlyFans. Oh no. Just the one fan, yeah. I could separate these two and they'd probably do a better job, but no. I mean, to be fair, there's turbines all the way around this base. Like, it's not exactly well designed. It's very... I think the correct term is it's organically designed. You know, do we like that? That's the way you spin it. The other way you could say it's just a fucking mess, mate. They got jammed up again, did it? Okay. What's going on there? Oh, I see what's going on there. Okay. Oh. No, wait, that's way smarter. Like, I clearly had a better idea before. And we're gonna use it again. we're going to do is we're then going to do the split where you make it onto both sides of the belt. There we go. Lovely. Okay, then we're going to not do that because it was a bad idea. And then that should basically allow everything to come through just a bit better. I think this plan worked when there was only one. I think when you get the other priority electrolyzer, it sort of collapses. And let's speed that up just a tad. Okay. I think that was working. How's power going? It has its good days and it has its bad days, I think. Means we really haven't fixed it at all. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh my goodness, have you guys seen like what was happening with Overwatch in the last couple of days with like the streamer event? So bad and so funny. You know, I'm going to talk about it anyway because maybe in years time I'll watch this video and I want to remember what it was. So basically they set up a thing so that way you could watch your favorite streamer, and if you don't, like if you sub 3 streamers I think it was, then who were playing Overwatch, then you get like a free skin. You know, it's like the only way you get the skin for Overwatch 2 when it comes out. And people were really excited about it. Like streamers were like, oh my goodness, I can like try and monetize my content and I can like get people watching me. That's gonna be fun. Right? Turns out there's only specific streamers you can sub to get that content. So in other words, unless you are one of the big English speaking streamers, you can't get the subs to give people the things. And so only like the big guys continue to get the money. In other words, it completely ignores the smaller streamers. Now, I don't really care that much. Blizzard does what it does. I don't really care about Blizzard that much these days. But it's so funny that it's like the smaller streams are so excited about the event and then they get shafted by it. It's like, it's kind of sad. No, I'll rephrase that. It is sad. It was... Just... What you doing? I mean, I wonder if it's because they like made contracts with those larger streamers that, oh yeah, you do this and we'll give you that. And you can't sign a contract with every small streamer. I wonder if that's the case, but I don't know. We also do not have enough climate science. I don't know who Quinn is. Who's Quinn? New Zealand's largest streamer. Well, okay. Show us what I know, right? Yeah, well, that's... I'm not really interested in the big boys. I'm just doing my own... Look, I'm just over here streaming Factorio. Just to be clear, is that Wanganui or Whangarei? Because Wangers could be both of those. It could be Wanganui. It wasn't... Wait, did I say Wanganui? Could be Whakatane. No, that'd be That's Wakatane. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone does their thing. It doesn't bother me. Power, still crap. I don't even consider that to be that close, but then again, like, I never really leave Auckland. Yeah, and I mean, a lot of things are New Zealand's, but Australians take them. We're allowed to claim things occasionally, I think. I think it's legal. I think it's legal, right? New Zealanders, do we agree it's okay to steal things from Australia? I think it's fine. Power is worse than I've ever seen it. Because wind turbines are just off. Doing what they can, but it's just not enough. I think we need more solar panels. Yes, understatements have been made. We have 69 solar panels. Nice. That long pause was me deciding whether I wanted to say nice or not. I did. I did want to say nice. Okay, so my new plan is we're going to add more solar collectors. Done it. Added more solar collectors. Thought it couldn't be done, but he's done it. Yeah, I don't really know who the big players and streams are. I just know the people I watch. And honestly, that's enough for me. I'm happy with that. Very simplistic view of the world, I know, but yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, it's all anyone can hope to be, I suppose, some days. I don't know if these solar panels are really going to do that much, but hey, you got to try, right? And I think we got a minor problem that we need to address. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Maybe that'll do it. We still need... I think then we need 1 exchanged. Okay, and then we need to go get some pipes, and then we need to connect things up. And that'll just give me a little bit more power potential, hopefully. I don't really know. Maybe we'll get some landfill as well. Landfill? I can't even fly him. So bad. So bad. And then we put 2 standard turbines, 2 standard turbines, 2 standard turbines, 2 standard turbines. It's more for the backup. So the turbines are here, because there's no way in hell 2 heat exchangers are going to power. Hell, I don't even think 2 heat exchangers powers 1 turbine. Oh, and then we need to get water into it. That's fine, we can do that in a moment. And then we power these up. Not they're going to run right now, but you know, they will soon. And it's like, what, 5 things to 1? That shouldn't be too difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then an outfall pipe. There we go, and that should create some sort of power. Now the question is, do we have enough? No, we need about 28.8. So we're going to create more. It's really not that hard to figure out. Okay, now how much do we got? 24. We need more! More power! Uh-oh, we could be running into a problem very soon. It's not really. It just looks like a problem on TV. So hopefully this assists. So now how much power do we have? 26. If only there was a way to generate more power. Oh wait, I've damn well got it. I'm going to generate more power. First off, I'm going to move this out of the way. So this... I'm going to go... hang on, I'll figure it out. There we go, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, brilliant. Damn well done it. Truly a hero of the people. That's SeiferKatt for you, though. Always has been, always will be a hero of the people. It should be getting rid of the wastewater. Is it not getting rid of the wastewater? Ooh, might not be actually. We might be happy with another pump. Yeah, one's not actually enough. Oh. Oh dear. Who knew it was so difficult to get rid of filth? No, that's not connected to anything, so it's not really gonna be generating a lot of power for me. Oh dear, let us get rid of more filth, shall we? So I mean, it's like 28 megawatts more power. That's hello. I would love more popcorn, thank you. Thank you. Getting popcorn. Yay, popcorn. Okay, so that has going to be generating some amount of heat. That's about right. It's a little bit short, but it'll do the job. Then what we're going to do is do an auxiliary valve out this way. And just use that to just generate a little bit more power in the case of we have the ability to, or the need to. Wait, that's wrong though. That's not how we do this. We're going to do it with steam tanks. Like that. Yeah. Thank you. Popcorn. I wasn't lying. Don't know why I'd lie about it, but wasn't. Okay, so I've generated more power. Power's a little bit more consistent, but in times where the wind turbines fail for a long period of time, and at night, there's only so much you can do. But we'll see. Like at the moment, while these are generating power, the temperature's going down rather rapidly. And there's nothing I can do about that. But we're about to get geothermal power. And maybe we can do something with that. I thought anyway. You know what? I've moved my popcorn too far away from myself, but at the same time I don't want to knock it over. So these are all challenges we have to live in our everyday lives. Ten megawatts of heat energy. That's going to be pretty impressive. Meow. Stirling engines, they also sound pretty impressive. We don't have a lot of compressed nitrogen, but we could make them, I suppose. Oh wait, is Quinn the guy who I saw like... Oh, I think I do know Quinn. Now that you mentioned popular and annoying, I think I know that. I think I ended up watching him once. I think I was watching him play like Balloons, you know, the game with the monkeys. And all he was doing was shit talking his opponent, and then he lost, which was funny. But not funny because it was funny. It was funny because it was just like saying about how bad his opponent was, and he lost to him. It's like there was no like joke. Like, you know, when I'm like saying about how great I am and that sort of thing, just as a joke, and then I fail, and I'm like, you know, I acknowledge that it was always I'm not great, and then when I fail, it's kind of the foregone conclusion sometimes. It felt a bit like that. Okay. He used long insert as underground. With, you know, I don't do those. Saying I fail just makes me really want to click a button. Just being mean for the sake of being mean, then. Yeah, I can imagine. If it's the same person I'm thinking of, yeah, I can imagine. Well, that's cool. I don't watch Clown. I mean, hell, I don't even know who the biggest streamer in the country is. What makes you think I watch Clown? That was a cool whistle I did there in my throat. Probably shouldn't do that. I run things differently over here. Yeah, I was thinking a lot about that, like the spending $20,000 to get like a gem. And I was thinking, obviously that was money that his supporters gave him. I suppose so. And I was just like, man, if my supporters gave me $20,000, yeah, that's true, I suppose. I'd rather spend that sort of money on actually hiring someone to like do editing. Yeah, I mean, it would be probably not it won't be a full-time gig, but you know, you get a student who wants some money and offer them like a 3-month, I guess. I'd rather try to improve someone's life though, but hey, yeah, each to their own. Oh, if I was rich, I would do this. Yeah, I mean, I'm not. Ha ha ha. None of my business what I would do and what I wouldn't do. I'm not. So, you know, it's like everyone just sort of says, improve Bobby's life. Yeah, I don't really care about Bobby's life. I am not like saying, you know, the guy, I'm not saying eat the rich or anything, even though they look delicious and I am kind of hungry. What was my point? Oh, dude, if I ever had a mod that mod abused, they wouldn't be a mod. I'm not even sure they'd even be not banned immediately. So, you know, I'm happy too. If, you know, just saying, mod abuse is no better than anyone else's abuse. Mods be under the same rules as everyone else. I know you were asking for mod the other day, but oh no! You misunderstood. What I meant is if I had a mod and they did that, they would be getting banned. Oh, I kind of love it. I kind of love that. If the inserters were faster, I would honestly consider doing that. Wait, why? Oh yeah, it would. You know what I love most? It's the inserter underneath the other inserter in the middle of the screen. I don't know what that one's doing, but I love it. There's a lot going on in that screenshot that I absolutely adore. Okay. So that's going to generate heat. 6 hours. Oh my god, yes. Please tell me that stream's archived somewhere. No, actually, no, I just remembered the person we're talking about. Never mind, I wouldn't watch it. No, it doesn't. Yeah, I just realized I wouldn't actually watch it, so I'm not going to check that out. I thought for a moment I would, and then I was like, no, no I wouldn't. I want nothing to do with any of that. I think we need to crush more sandstone. Oh, limestone. If there's one thing I don't like about streamers is when they're doing the whole screamy rage thing. Like, you know, my logic is when I stream, I want to be the streamer I want to watch. You know, and I don't want to watch some screamy ragey boy. No, I can't stand screamy ragey boys. I like to imagine that if any of you actually like met me in person, after we got over the initial anxiety of meeting people in real life, I'd be the same absolute idiot. And I think the genuineness is, you know, important. Yeah. I don't think I'm the only one that thinks that. I think genuineness is actually a rather important thing in general for streams, but I think a lot of people agree with me on that one. And if they don't, that's fine. They can enjoy their friggin' screamy boys. I don't want them. Get your screaming boys out of here. The only time I want the boys screaming is when they're in my yard, going for the milkshakes. Screaming, because I'm after their knees. Get out of my milkshake. Sorry, get out of my yard, boys, I'll say. And they're like, but Mr. Cat, your milkshakes. And I'm like, mine. And as Panda's saying a lot lately, true story. No, I can't watch a screamer. They just... Ooh. I can't do it. I can't be it either. So, you know, if I'm ever playing a horror game and I'm scared and genuinely not having a good time, I guarantee that is actually how I feel. Does anyone honestly care? Probably not. But I care. Because as I said, I like to watch my own streams because I'm that sort of narcissist. I mean, the only big streamer I can think of that I watch on somewhat of a regular basis is Northern Lion, and I love Northern Lion. Like, he's such an idiot, and I just love him. That and just like, I don't know, VTubers, like the big popular ones mostly, and after that I don't watch anything. I'm making 2 content. You dislike Northern Light? That's okay. I enjoy him. I have nothing against him. He is very full of himself, but I think he's got this sort of hubris to know that he fails a lot. Yeah, I mean, if you don't like him, it's not going to be one of those things that this is going to be the thing that tears us apart. I don't know why I said those words exactly, but yeah, it's fine. Like, I know what I'm expecting there. And it's not like I'm offended if you go, I don't like this guy. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. Like, that's okay. You don't need to like everyone. You don't have to like the same people. Yeah, that's absolutely fair too. A lot more intimate, isn't it? So what I want is more water pump wells, because quite frankly, I'm not going to be pumping water from over there, so I'm going to make some wells. I just wonder how huge streamers manage that. Like, I think what you do is you actually start reading chat. You just glance at chats to make sure no one's doing some shenanigans. And, like, you answer, like, 1 in every 100 messages that comes by. You have mods to delete shenanigans. That's a good point. So, yeah, you don't... Okay, then at that point, you don't even do that. You just look at chat and occasionally respond, so that way you've got some interaction. And people are just messaging in hopes that the guy will read their comment. I mean, I'm not exempt from that. Like, I've typed at chat in, like, huge rooms as well, and I know they're never going to read my comment, but I try. I want to. Yeah, exactly. You go for the hive mind as opposed to an individual. I don't quite know what I'm doing right now. I'm wanting water pipe pumps. Now, okay, let's think about this for a second. This will produce 125 per second. Cool. This needs... What sort of water does it bring up? Question? What sort of water do you bring up? Fresh water, okay. Fresh water does wastewater. Okay, it's a very small amount of wastewater. So you need... $70 fresh water per second. Oh, hydrate. Good idea. This thing is not opening very well. No, it's implausible. It's a little different. It's cause for concern when it happens, though. Okay, so that produces... So... I mean, we're going to be getting 10 megawatts of heat. So 6 machines. Will require 420. So we need 4 of these. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. No. We need 4 of these per machine. Oh, shit. I don't think I considered 4 per machine. Okay, that's a lot. Wait. Oh, wait. Ah, I'm a genius. Well, arguable. What if? Wait, what? Wait. It's possible to use Stirling engines behind heat pipes. Wait, really? The Stirling engines just take the... Oh. Okay, well let's that one's an easy one to ban. What? What? Alright, I'm just gonna leave that as what? Okay, so Stirling engines. Converts heat to produce power. Oh, I see. So it just turns heat into power without water. Well, that being said, how much? There's a... Heat exchangers also have like a... Apparently we did. Apparently we did. I told you someone would take us seriously one day. And today's that day. Right, so it's more efficient, but at the same time, do I care? Not really. Okay. So yeah, let's just build the Stirling engines for now. We do need compressed nitrogen lubricant. Uh-oh. Okay. So... I don't know what sort of chat you think this is. It's not that sort of chat. Alright. What I might do is just build it from here. I don't know if I'm wanting to do more of this here, but for now this will do. Stretch. Good stretch. Thank you, Selburn. I hope you stretched as well. I know it's kind of weird if you just stretch and then went, hey, Steve better do this too. If that's the case, that's pretty funny. Okay, so we're not really going to do the full Stirling engine at this point. We're just going to prepare for it. Good stretch. Good work. Proud of you. Wait, what are these? I think it'll be surge compressors. Are you serious? Okay. What's the difference between surge compressor? It needs an insulated wire. You know what, buddy? We are looking very much like we're just doing this by hand at the moment. It's Stirling engine. It's also Jim's Stirling engine, but it really likes Boglins. We could do this all day. Jim Stephanie Sterling. Jim Stephanie Sterling. Still Jim. Isn't it? So I'm wrong. Which could be. Wait, really? Oh yeah, you're right, power switch. You are correct, I was going the wrong way. Maybe we should just make a power switch. No, that would be admitting I've lost. I mean, you could just say you got your greater than and less than's around the wrong way. It'd be less words. Okay, let's make power switches. We knew we needed to. Getting after this, buddy? Oh, goodness. Oh, you did, you're right. I apologize. You did say that. I'm so sorry. Chat got weird for a moment there. That's my only excuse. And whether you want to accept it or not, that's entirely up to you. Iron rod, steel sheet. Okay. Wait, iron rod, steel sheet? Or steel rod, steel sheet? Iron rod, steel sheet. Weird. Okay. Iron rod, steel sheet is what they used to call me in high school, obviously. We still need to make concrete at some point. And rubber. Rubber! Up there. Rubber! It's in there. Okay. Now I can make my... Now I can make my surge compressors, please? No, because I don't actually have the power switches. We have 5 of them. I've got the heat pipes. Probably, yeah. We've got the compressed nitrogen lubricant. Okay. So lubricant is around here somewhere. Lubricant's there. This is just going to be a temporary build. And then we also do need to get some compressed nitrogen, which is not actually difficult. It's just kind of a pain. So air filters. And then, for the first time ever, I'm going to vent the carbon dioxide. Usually I want the carbon dioxide. For the first time in forever. Ah, I love that song. I could be noticed by someone. And something, something, something. But it has to be today. I don't know the song as well as I thought I did. Solburn, you really like to get me on like songs I just happen to fall into, don't you? Get me on all the time. No power. I'm very easily triggered on that sort of thing. Wait, do I want a priority one then, don't I? Okay. Compress that nitrogen. Keep compressing. That'll generate what, 800 kilowatts of power, like, as a standard thing. Kids do love Frozen. As much as I love Frozen, Ben, I am so sorry you had to witness, like, go through that. Kids do watch the same movie over and over again, don't they? Thank you so much. I wasn't even away. Oh, I have no idea why the duck is here. No, why the duck this is here. God, I forgot my own joke. Can't even read my own joke and I forget it. Thank you for that. I appreciate the thought very much so. Where's my car, by the way? Dude, where's my car? It's down there, okay. Yeah, I mean, you're kids, you gotta do things like that. I understand that. It's funny. But I've walked past the car twice. It's the thing with the health bar. Oh, there's no fuel. Okay, wow. And you put the fuel in the car. There's no fuel there. Gonna yoink a little bit of fuel. Yoink! Use the train fuel as car fuel. Plunk. So, plunk. I wasn't paying attention, that's fair. You're gonna get that from time to time. Okay, I keep looking at chat. Every time I look at chat, I crash. This is why, you know, they're always saying, like, don't drive and text. This is why. Try don't look at chat. That would be the smart idea, yes. Try finger butthole. Okay, we're gonna try something. Not finger butthole though. Okay, that's heating up. Okay, cool. So is this dog? I was showing Panda like messages that people leave in Elden Ring last night, and she's like, "Why do they leave these messages?" And I'm like, "I honestly don't know, but they make me laugh like an idiot." And she's just like, "Okay." Why are they not producing power? Oh, because wind turbines are probably doing enough. Is this a bird? Oh, yeah, that meme. I love that meme. It doesn't appear like they do get neighboring bonus. Why are these not working? Is it just because wind turbines are doing the job? Well, either way, they should be putting out about half of 4 megawatts. So half 8 megawatts. Yeah, I mean, I'll take the power. Fight the power. Oh, these have neighbor bonuses, but a geothermal plant's probably never right next to each other. Johnny Depp, he thinks he's a fine actor because he convinced the world that he had scissors for fingers. So good. I love that line. I love it for so many reasons, mostly because it's Edward Scissorhands, not Scissor Fingers, but that's my main reason I like that line. I'm a great actor. He's the one that convinced the world he had scissors fingers. That's the line. Very important to get it right. Even better, because I don't think anyone believed that Edward Scissorhands was actually, you know, I don't think anyone actually believed that He was actually a man who had scissors for fingers. Maybe someone did. Probably no one, though. Geez, you reckon? Bold claim. Not a bold claim at all. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. You believed? You tried really hard and finally believed? What are you talking about there? Oh, Suzanne's. He's that good an actor. Yeah, he got you. That's how good an actor he is. He made you believe he had scissors for fingers. I gotta get some repair kits at some point. Because I'm just breaking stuff while driving my car. Clunk. If you can't handle me at my scissoriest, you don't deserve me at my scissoriest. Okay, I kind of wanted a few more repair packs than that, but it'll have to do. So we are almost out of time today, and I'm going to ask a poll question. Now this is going to be a serious question, so I know what I'm asking here, and I know this is a bad idea because I know how these polls go, but I gotta ask it legally. The judge said I had to ask this question. Okay? But hang on, we'll do this first and then we'll ask the question. Now, I'm going to make these before I ask the question because it's very important that I make these first. Possibly the most important thing that these are made first. Okay. We have 10. You know what? 10 will be enough, I think. Now, this is the biggest question of the day, people, so I need you to really be able to think analytically. I need you to not pay attention that I hit a rock. Yeah, good luck on that. It's a hard part, I acknowledge that, but I know we're all very concerned with analytics. Some of you more so than others, I understand. Some of you are just that sort of way inclined, and that's okay. So 10, if these are doing 800, so really 10 of these, okay. Actually, out of curiosity, do they transfer heat to each other? They do, okay. My logic is each one of these should be able to handle that. Okay. So, are we ready for the big question? And I'm going to put the poll up for. I'm going to put the poll up at the same time. And the duration is going to be 5 minutes. Poll question is: was power fixed today? And here's power, so you may look at it. Okay. Poll go up. Poll did go up. Now this is very relevant for next stream. Was power fixed today? What do you reckon? I think it's 10 minutes, shall we? It's hard to say. This is all wind turbines mostly. We haven't had like a massive shortage in a while. Bonus has been high. What do you reckon? Was power fixed today? Stirling engines do not seem to be doing very much, actually. Oh, you know, wind turbines just dropped down by quite a bit. Stirling engines are producing some power. Well, the goal of today's stream was to fix power. You can decide what that means. So if you looked at this, would you say power was fixed? I mean, I guess it does look like it used a lot less power, right? I think it's because I was making like a lot of plastic at that time. Look, power increased. Turbines are going. It's an important question. So I'm going to now do the ending spiel thing now. You can keep voting. If you haven't voted, please vote. It's very important. Welcome back, Veldek. Please take note of the poll. Here's the power for you. And now we have to wear the mask while doing the ending spiel. So that's great. I love doing this. It's always weird. I have to look at myself wearing the mask, and it's so confusing. Alright, so we will do the ending spiel now. So let's save. And let us begin. The green is fixed. Oh, well. I'm wearing the mask while doing this. It's always weird. Anyway, thank you everyone very much for being here today. I appreciate you spending your time with me. If you have enjoyed today and you're not currently following, please do consider following. I would really appreciate it. Honestly, I'd never considered it either. During this time, of course, play all your sound effects just to see if you can distract me. That usually works. If you have really enjoyed today, you can also cheer, subscribe, or donate bits, but never feel like you have to. It's, you know, I do this for fun. Look after yourselves more than anything else, of course. I gotta hydrate. Great. Thank you. Probably makes sense. Okay, anyway, moving on. So, if you've decided you really want to go watch more Factorio that I've done, you can go to youtube.com/SeiferKatt, and I haven't set on my button for that yet. That's the link right there. You can go there, and there's hours and hours and hours and hours of Factorio content for you there. You can also go to the Discord, which is where you can find me outside my normal streaming hours, asking questions about what the hell is happening in summer in America, or in the Northern Hemisphere, because it's very scary over there. I don't understand it. I'm just a small cat. So you can find me there. Typically, I stream 4 nights a week. That's Monday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. That was 5. I can't do 4. With Sunday being my variety day, Crusader Kings, I'm going to have to start a new game with that, so... Bleh. But we're going to have to do that, so that's fine. Because I want to play more Crusader Kings, and my game save has corrupted itself thanks to a patch from Paradox. Thanks, guys. Anyway, and with all of that, thank you everyone very much, more so for following this month. We have once again reached our goal of 25, which I really appreciate. That's pretty big. I appreciate all your support as always. You guys make this so much more fun than me just staring at a screen and playing Factorio. I appreciate all the heckles and all the... Did you realize I wasn't connected? I appreciate that a lot. Power was fixed today, I've been told, so that means I do not have to wear the cheating hat because I have not lied to the group. Good job. I don't know who voted no, but I appreciate them giving their democratic right to disagree with me. Man, those wind turbines are actually doing really well right now. That's scary. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll catch you later.